We'll have to find out, because Class Master, if she signs on that dotted line, could be the next champ if she beats Tormenta. So we don't know. Here is Katie Marie Jones with the introduction.
And Paola's opponent, former Wild World Champion from Ocala, Florida, Santana Garrett.
And Santana Garrett, a former opponent of Paola, the Colombian GOAT, making her way to the ring for this opening contest. Of course, at the top of the hour, we saw how things ended in chaos last week, and they're opening up with just that amount of chaos as Abilene Maverick is mad that the Classmaster is getting a title opportunity perhaps next week, that David, if she signs the contract here tonight.
Well, that's the case. We'll see if the contracts get actually signed, Nigel. Right here from Florida, Santana Garrett, who's making her own push to get that championship title around her waist one more time. And boy, they love her here in Las Vegas. Santana Garrett.
We're ready to kick things off. Referee Julio Rodriguez in charge of the action in this opening contest. And that's right, fans, we are just kicking things off as the former Wild World Champion Santana Garrett with the Thez press on Paola Mayfield, the Colombian GOAT.
How fast and how smart Paola just goes out to the outside. You know who she learned that trick from.
Oh, Abilene Maverick, there's no doubt about that, David. The master of stalling tactics, Abilene Maverick, who strangely said that they're not into reading, they're just into VIP status here in Las Vegas. I can't think that means everybody out here, David.
Abilene Maverick was the wild champion. She found Paola out one night partying in Vegas, and she wants that title status around her mantle, just like Lana Starr likes it around her mantle, and she thinks Paola Mayfield, the reality GOAT, can bring her the gold.
Little test of strength, a bridge back by the former Wild World Champion Santana Garrett. Now a monkey flip to the Colombian GOAT. Santana Garrett floats over as a pin on Paola, who gets that right shoulder up at the count of 2 now. And once again, Santana Garrett unable to get that full 3 count on the Colombian GOAT now, who arches back up, both superheroes on their shoulders, and both pop back up, bridging back on that neck, David.
The two headstrong competitors right there putting their foreheads together as they slowly both get up to their feet, and Santana Garrett twists on those wrists of the reality star and now takes her over.
Nice scientific wrestling to kick things off, but there's nothing scientific about that from Paola Mayfield, who takes the head of Santana Garrett into that turnbuckle. And now, what a shot from the Colombian GOAT, the Vegas VIP, along with Abilene Maverick now, just taunting the cameras. That big boot right across the face of Santana Garrett, and now Mayfield going for the cover, middle of the ring, but just gets a 1 count. That right shoulder of Santana Garrett just popping off the purple canvas, as now Paola Mayfield going in the hair of Santana Garrett.
Paola won, only a 1 count.
My question is, David, is how much time has Paola Mayfield and Abilene Maverick been spending in the VIP room, and how much time have they been preparing for this contest this week, David?
That's right, that's a good point. Those late nights can catch up with you.
Right now, though, as Paola pulls back on the hair of Santana Garrett, she looks to be in firm control right now, David.
I'm not a champagne guy, but I know Abilene's always popping the champagne in those clubs here in Vegas. Hackensack, if I've got the pronunciation correctly, her favorite club off the street here in Las Vegas.
Well, I will say this, Paola not afraid to bend the rules, and that is something that Abilene Maverick, through her, I guess, friendship, we'll say, has certainly been able to teach Paola Mayfield. Now, Santana Garrett, forearm shots to try to battle back, but Paola Mayfield, who fires back one of her own now. Santana Garrett in the ropes, reverses the Irish whip, and Abilene Maverick on the outside of the ring.
Paola talking to Abilene. Abilene telling her, stay in there. Her back was turned to Santana Garrett. Santana Garrett, though, unable to take advantage of that opportunity.
Garrett with the jawbreaker now as Mayfield charges and eats a back elbow of her own from Santana Garrett now. Of course, we mentioned it tonight, though. Will we see that contract be signed from the Classmaster and Tormenta? Will we have that Wild World Championship matchup next week? We will find out the answer to that a little bit later on today's broadcast. And now Santana Garrett connects with that handspring back elbow.
Ooh, twisting and pulling that head down into the mat was Paola. No victory, though. Santana able to snap out and get that left shoulder up in time.
The DDT able to garner a 2 count, but still not enough to put away the former Wild World's champion. As Paola, the Colombian goat Mayfield, saying, this is over now, David. Santana Garrett, though, going to do everything she can to make sure that Paola doesn't make good on that promise. The rise and shine from Garrett.
Santana not able to connect all the way that she wanted, though, because Paola was able to twist and turn, not giving Santana the clean shot she wanted. The heat of Las Vegas taking its turn on both of these competitors. You can see both of them are exhausted right now. Obviously, the 105-degree heat taking its toll.
And so did that super kick.
Look at this! Abilene Maverick's grab the ankles of Santana and stopped her momentum.
And Maverick has done that before when Paola Mayfield faced Santana. Santana now a victim of that swinging neck breaker from Mayfield and Santana Garrett. And by the Colombian goat, the Vegas VIP, Paola Mayfield.
Your winner, Paola Mayfield, the Colombian goat.
The Vegas VIPs celebrate in the middle of the ring. What?